Hey guys, happy Friday! It's VEDA day 8 and I'm here making this video trying to block the glare from behind me. See? Today's topic is going to be all about things I've done recently to tweak my plan and to get accelerated fat loss. So, as you guys know, ketogenic diet. That is what I'm on. I don't even call it a diet anymore. It's just a way of life. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm losing inches like crazy, and I'm losing pounds, finally. So, here's what I have done. First thing first, I have started to monitor my protein. And why I'm doing that is because this. Ketogenic eating is sort of like Atkins in the fact that it's high fat and low carb. The only difference is with Atkins, there's stages, and with keto, it's pretty much kind of like Atkins induction all the time. You really have to keep your carb count below 20 to be successful on keto. So, while that's happening, you have to really watch your protein intake, because if you have too much protein, it turns to sugar in the body and the insulin gets put out there and the sugar then gets stored as fat. So you can't go hog wild on your protein. The same thing goes with the same thing goes with dairy. Now, in the beginning of this, I was kind of just eating whatever I wanted as long as I was sticking to 20 grams of carbs or less. I have found that decreasing the amount of cheese I eat, and as far as dairy goes, has drastically made a difference. For instance, I would eat for breakfast in the beginning scrambled eggs and cheese and bacon, and then for lunch I would have a protein and a cheese, and then for dinner it was cheese, and then a snack was cheese, whatnot. I have cut my cheese down to, I would say, less than 4 ounces per day, preferably at 2 ounces. Big difference in the weight loss. Again, protein is found in cheese, and when you have regular protein such as animal sources and then you have cheese on top of that, your protein levels are going way up. As well as eating bacon and whatnot. I mean, that's all protein and fat. So, 2 things so far. Number 1, watching my protein intake. I'm at about between 50 and 70 grams per day. Dairy, 4 ounces or less, usually within the 2 ounce range of cheese for the day. That's that. I have also been incorporating a lot more greens, and greens have carbs, but if you pick the right ones, it will not spike, again, an insulin response, because your carbs are going to stay low. So I've been eating a lot of lettuce, a lot of cucumbers, celery, any vegetable that's not really sweet to the taste. You know how like carrots are real sweet, turnips, things like that. Those are really high in carbs. Peas, they're high in carbs. Lima beans, high in carbs. So I've been sticking to the broccoli, cauliflower, lettuce, cucumbers, kind of pulled back on the cauliflower a little bit. I don't know why, but it's either that I don't have a taste for it right now or what, but started to pull away from it just a little bit. I've also increased my good fats, and that I mean olive oil. I kind of was using salad dressings in the way of full fat things like full fat ranch, which really don't have that many carbs in them, but I have been pretty much sticking to extra virgin olive oil and liberally, not really measuring it out, and red wine vinegar and some Italian seasoning. That's my salad dressings. And I don't know if it's the red wine vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar, either one. They're very good for your digestive tract. Red wine vinegar seems to be my preference. It's the least as far as carb goes, and I like the tangy taste. So those 3 things. Also, I have noticed I've been sleeping a little bit more than I was, going to bed a little bit earlier, and that has made a difference. And I also went back to the gym. So all of those things combined, I am down 3 sizes in my clothes, 2 bra sizes. I don't know if my husband's happy about that, but I am, because I feel better. Like, the cup size really hasn't changed, but the, the part that you measure around your back has gone down. And Yeah, so new bras, new clothes. So guys, I have to just say this. Whatever diet plan you're on, I don't even, like I said, I'm not even calling this a diet. It's just a way of life. So forget the whole diet thing. If you're on Weight Watchers, it's a way of life. If you're on Wonder Slim, it's a way of life. If you're on Keto, it's a way of life. It's pretty much where I've come to see that we fail our plans. That's it. No plan will fail you. You fail it. Unless it's just a hog wild, crazy fad, popping pills and all that other stuff. Don't do that. I really have become aware of what I'm putting in my body, aware of not using plastic water bottles that much anymore. That's another thing I've cut back on. I'm using glass, a purified water filter. Fill up your glass bottle and take it with you. No soda whatsoever. It's garbage. It's junk. Switching from Splenda to Stevia, True Leaf Stevia, honestly, I never thought I would make the switch. I've already grown accustomed to it. I love it. And I don't get the insulin spikes that Splenda gives because, guys, research it. Splenda increases your glycemic index. It does. So if you're drinking diet soda, if you're eating yogurt that has aspartame in it, anything that has that stuff in it, if you're adding Splenda to coffee and tea, be mindful because it does raise your glycemic index. We don't want that. There's other ways to do it. So those are the things that I've been doing, and they've proven successful. I feel amazing. That's it, as my phone is about to fall off the steering wheel. Anyway, it is 20 to 9. I got to get inside, but that's my vlog for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try these things, guys, because they seem to be working. And just remember, stick with what you're doing. The moment that something isn't working doesn't mean that the plan doesn't work. It just means that you need to stick with it, right? The turtle wins the race, not the rabbit. So stick with what you're doing. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great Friday. Bye, guys.